What's up, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. I'm doing gym ups currently. Alright, I have been here lately. I haven't done any augments. Blizzard has done a ban wave also that I've found out. So maybe I can get some augments going and start pushing the leaderboards. I also just got back from vacation yesterday. Who's growling? Go on, Baxter. We don't need none of that. Go. Out. Out. I'm eating late lunch. I think they should be entitled to some of this. This must be a new song. I haven't heard this one yet. I'm going to continue to eat, but I'll still be here. My name is Ashi. Throw that in chat. Get Nightbot going. Oh, I gotta spawn these guys out. When S of Johann. S of Johann dropped, they would, well, there it is. After they're all dead, of course.
Your evil undoes you. Need more comfort. Needs more time.
Oh, there's 3 elite packs here. That wasn't an elite pack. Well, that was the remaining guys of that elite pack.
I grow weak. A perfect strike.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
I cast onward.
Where's the exit at? I guess I don't need the exit. Turn that thing down. Oh, there was an elite pack there. Excuse me. My guys are up there screwing around. Sometimes I don't think I need to drop any enhancements. Other times I just can't get them to go to the right spot. That's why I cast them sometimes.
perfect strike.
While I was on vacation, I was using my normal mouse. The laptop doesn't have Razer program connected to it, so I've got a Razer Death Eater. Got the two buttons on the side. They can be assigned separately from the number pad,
You are evil and does
but one of them is assigned to number 2 through the Razer program. So I had to re-download the program. Then the hotel Wi-Fi didn't like it, so they started blocking the download.
a perfect strike. A perfect strike.
The Rift Guardian is here.
What's up, Jacob? Heard that song a lot. Heard this one too.
Returning to town.
Do the last run. Get rid of that. Oh, it won't let me drop anything. I'm in a greater rift. I was thinking maybe there's lag. The hotel, there was a few times where my latency jumped up to 300 or 400.
Your day comes.
There's a lot of density in here.
I must heal. Needs more time. You die.
Hopefully this is the exit over here.
Your day comes.
Normally an elite pack up here.
Not ready yet. My strike is true. Your day comes.
It's hard to focus with this movement shrine.
You die. Needs more time. Not ready yet.
It's dead in there. Is there an elite? There is one.
Need more time.
I've been curious, do you get all of the experience from all the enemies getting destroyed at the end of a Greater Rift? Time to unload. Ancient Sacred Harvest, so that might be good. Should have one in here somewhere. He's damaged. Holy hell, that's a lot better than what I've got on him. He's got the wrong one on. That's the right one there. Damage and intelligence is lower. Definitely need to get this one on. This guy, I thought I had already swapped him and saved it. I guess I didn't save it. That one in here for rerolling. That one should go back in here. Trash the other one.
Anything could happen.
See, offhand, I've been rolling for that for quite a while. Can't seem to get it. Not on offhand, but bracers.
Let's see. See you soon. Ooh, that's nice.
I can not afford that.
I think I've got another 60 in there. Hope you guys can hear the game better now.
My curse. Needs more time.
Yeah, this elite pack wasn't down there with the other one.
Your day comes.
This should be a quick one.
Needs more time.
Maybe. Ooh, the density in here.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Did I pick up any trash? No, I didn't. The blues and whites trash. I don't want any of those. I think I've got plenty of those. Over 10,000 each. Wild crystals low on. Forgot souls. I'm definitely low on. Oh, that might have been a little loud. I forget what costs so much for wild crystals.
Are you ready?
I think it's re-rolling. Costs like 50 wild crystals or something like that. Got plenty of bounty mats. That was some lag. Running 55 milliseconds.
I must heal. Look at it. You die.
Get out of there. Normally an elite down here. I guess it was the one up here. Be nice if they made that with 2 elites. You're kind of going out of your way to go down there. Find out it's a dead end.
Need healing.
Turn around and go down this path. I guess there's a path there.
The truth binds you. Need more time.
Oh, there's a speed shrine down there. I don't know if I want to click this though.
I strike at your heart.
Be moving at Mach speed.
Need more time. My strike is true.
That was a quick floor. It was a good floor.
Not ready yet.
This should be the it right, or the end right here.
The Rift Guardian.
So if I didn't grab those, I could take out both elite packs and get them.
Needs more time.
Good to see.
So the vacation was pretty fun. swimming 3 nights, maybe 4 nights out of, I think we were down there for 5 nights. We started out, went to, because there's 2 different resorts, but it's all under the same, 2 different lodges, I guess, but it's all under the same resort. There's a bunch of people that live down there too. Houses, like, you go from one resort to the other. A whole bunch of houses in between, and then they're making another one. Another area, I guess. At the top of the hill. This is way down at the bottom of the hill. If anybody's heard of Branson, Missouri, it's down there by Branson, Missouri. Bass Pro Shops owns it. All of it. And there's a lookout point at the top of one of the mountains that looks over the entire lake.
You're in chorus.
The view is amazing, but we kept going up there at night when the sun was going down, so it was kind of blocking some of the view, I guess, if you didn't have sunglasses on. I had to buy some sunglasses, and then I ended up forgetting them. The hotel, the resort room. But the area that we stayed, it was right off the lake. There was 6 or 7 buildings, or 8 buildings to be exact. Our building was off of the lake, behind the other buildings, so we didn't get a lakefront view, but we were right next to the lake. Not real sure what lake it was either. And a Juma's Way weapon. But see, the first pool we went to was on that exact in that location. It's called Paradise Point. The other one was Big Cedar. Paradise Point pool, they had an indoors, and then right next to it was outdoors, but they weren't connected. They were against each other. There was a wall separating them. But the indoors one was room temperature, so the pool was a little cool. Outside, it was cold the first few days we were down there, but it didn't get any sunlight to it either. So that one was really cold. There's one down behind one of the other buildings. We didn't find out about until a couple days before we left. That one was hot. That one was nice, but it was out in the sun. Had to slide on it for the kids. Adults can get on the slide too. Oh, I just probably spawned my guys out. I don't think I spawned them out at all.
I strike at your heart.
I've already died. It's whatever.
My curse on you.
One of the pools, though, it was, I guess it was a heated pool. Don't think it was actually heated. I think it was just warmer because of the sunlight. Sunlight was hitting the entire pool. That one had a waterfall. The top pool drained as a waterfall into the bottom pool, which was pretty cool. All of them had hot tubs to them.
The spirit aid me.
What's up, Spade? I would ask you how Black Ops 4 is going, but somebody had asked while I was lurking. You're enjoying it. I was, JJ Miller said he would try to give me a code, but they're not giving him codes or something. But I wasn't going to get the beta. Or I wasn't going to pre-order it just to get the beta.
I strike at your
Pretty sure I'm going to purchase it either way. Whether I love it or hate it. Black Ops games, though, they're always fun. Treyarch's trolling people. I guess it's not Treyarch. Activision.
not ready yet.
No idea who's in control of all that.
Need more time. My cast.
See, I didn't much care for Infinite Warfare. In World War II, it was a good game. It just wasn't very entertaining. Instead of making a big change, they just went back. Did what we've already got, so
Not ready.
I didn't much care for it.
Perfect strike.
So one of the things with the Black Ops games is you can camp.
Need more time.
You get a good group that camps with you. You can all camp together, and that's one thing Black Ops series hasn't taken away from us. Some people hate campers, but I don't like corner campers. I sit in a room in a corner waiting for somebody to come by. But if you camp the whole building, see, I can deal with those campers. I can take them out.
My spirit grows fast.
See, even the regular campers can't stand corner campers. Corner camping, I guess it would be a low move. You don't know what you're doing, you corner camp, and that just ruins everybody else's time. This game, I don't know if I'll do. I will do seasonal start, but after that, I don't think I'll get very far from the start. Well, that's an upgrade there. Let's see if I can roll fire bats on it. Once I start getting, oh hell, so I need to get rid of vitality and get crit chance. It'd be hard to find a good roll on the helmet. Good ancient roll. Black Ops 4 though, I'm going to be doing that on PC. Got more control over the stream on PC, plus there's a few people that I know is going to get Black Ops 4 on PC. And I know the servers aren't going to be trashed because it's on Activision. Or not Activision, Battle.net, which is where Diablo and WoW is from. Destiny 2 is on Battle.net. I've got a PS4 controller, so I mean I'll just hook that up to Battle.net or the game. So it's got support with a Windows 10 has support with PS4 controllers. Oh, there's an upgraded helmet. Let's see what the other gym is. 52. I'd say the only way I'd get it on console is if it was gifted. I don't think you can gift on console. I'm not sure. There is a way to do it without gifting it, where you can share it with someone else, but I don't know if that. I think that's against the rules. I'll be right back. Baxter. An elite somewhere. I don't have any more food, Baxter. I ate it all.
You are evil undoes you. Not ready yet. It took a strength.
Oh, there's two of them there, and a shrine. Lure that guy down here.
perfect strikes. Need more time. Your day comes. Needs more time. The Rift Guardian is here. Need more time.
A lot of orbs on that. A lot of elite packs, I guess. Swap those two out. I guess I don't have to swap them out. It's already in front.
I wish you luck, hero. Not ready yet.
Needs to be elite packs.
Needs more.
With a pretty dense rift too.
The spirits aid me.
A dry but dense rift would have been great for the with multi-shot.
Need more time. Your day comes. Not ready yet.
Here's something banging. Metal banging. Oh, it's these things.
It truly binds you.
Metal gates. Get out of there.
The truth binds you.
I've never heard that before. Run away. Don't die.
I strike at your heart. The Rift Guardian has found. Not ready yet.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's see your gem. Got a phone call. Unleash your power, champion. Don't die, run away.
Needs more time.
So I did a video on this with the chicken build video, which is in the cards under season 12 through 14 builds. I didn't put a season on it, I don't think. I might have put a season on the video itself, but I didn't state it in the video because this build could run several seasons. The way the D3 team's going. What's up, Crimson?
Your day comes. My curse on you.
Slaying trolls, loom. Getting back into the YouTube grind.
I strike at your heart.
Hating on PCs. If you bought it, you bought a bad PC. If you built it, you didn't build it right. Or you did something in the build. My PC's been running for several years. I did have to replace a part, 2 parts actually. The motherboard. The motherboard malfunctioned. It must be hard to make a PC if you make it right. If you know how to make one, make it right, then it's not too bad. There's a lot of stuff to know too. Now, if you buy a PC from a manufacturer, they'll put all these programs on it and everything else. That makes it more unstable. So FaZe, it's unfortunate what happened to you. PC versus console. I don't think one's better than the other. You can do a lot more with the PC, but when it comes to actually playing the game, not really that big of a difference. Blue hashtags in the title. Put the hashtags in the description. YouTube allows up to 3, which I think you could put more than that. But yeah, put the hashtags at the end of your description, and it'll put it above the title. If you put it in the title, it'll just be in the title. What's up, Cruda? The bang is off, if I didn't already say that.
Needs more time.
Yeah, basically console wars. It's all preference. If you had a bad experience with PC and you like console, that's all you. I'm not gonna bash on any of them. I like PS4. I don't like Xbox. My opinion on Xbox is you don't have much options with Xbox, but then I don't ever play on Xbox, so I don't know what Xbox has to offer. Plus, whatever you get into early on, is typically what you stick with. You was drunken Friday. Sounds like a good time. Been seeing it a lot. It's something new that YouTube's doing.
You are evil and loves you.
Picked up the unit and it scratched the game. That sucks. Also, the ring of death, red ring, blue ring. I don't remember what color it was. PlayStation 3, I think, ended up getting that. PlayStation 2, when the Xbox was out, PlayStation 2 never had any kind of malfunctions except the backwards compatible one. The disk drive would stop working. I know that was the PS3. PS2 I don't think ever had any problems. Maybe the CD drive if you played discs, I don't remember.
The Rift Guardian is here.
But the Xbox presented more problems than PlayStation early on, but now they're pretty much equal. PlayStation and Xbox have the same amount of problems, it seems like. Limited copies, ooh. PlayStation 3 developed, I think, a Light of Death. And the backwards compatible PS3s, the disk drive would go out if you played a lot of PS2 games in it. I remember that one, because I had the backwards compatible PS3. And it lasted longer than a friend's because I didn't play PS2 games in it. Zunimassa's chest plate. So I'm gonna clear out some of this before I do anything. PS4 play PS3 games. No, it's not backwards compatible. But you can download some of them. One of them, which cost me $10 to upgrade, Call of Duty Ghost. Basically, they had an upgrade code on it. It's a full upgrade right there. Resistance is higher, intelligence the same. The damage isn't an upgrade. Go ahead and put that over the replacement. They've got a lot of the games that are downloadable. PlayStation 3 games you can download on the PS4 and play it. Or you can get a PlayStation Now subscription and play it, but you've got to have really good internet to do that. Kind of like streaming internet. But the streaming would be like 4K streaming. You'd have to have that kind of internet.
Do come back again. What? I didn't even know I had
I
that
cannot
thing.
carry more.
What's up, Alex?
look nice on you. Lucky you.
I cannot afford that.
It's kind of like a subscription thing. I can't remember how much it cost. More than I felt like I wanted to pay. I did a free trial though.
Not ready yet.
If you play a lot of games, that would be a good way to do it.
Needs more time.
I wonder if they've announced the end of the season. Double elite pack there, triple elite pack now. You never clicked on a video so fast in your life. Well, it's been about a week since I've streamed. I'm gonna try to stream on vacation, but the internet was so unstable that I wasn't gonna chance it. I was able to do the upload. I only had enough time to do edit one video though. What I should have done is did editing here at home, because I actually forgot some files. Luckily I had the files in Google Drive, but done all the editing here and then uploaded it, scheduled it for upload, and then I could have adjusted everything while I was out.
The Rift Guardian has arrived. Needs more time.
Night 5, I need to check him out.
Your skill.
Loud Nightbot. How do I get ads? 1,000 subscribers and a lot of watch time minutes, and I've got the watch time. I think it's 4,000 watch time hours. a year. And I almost tripled that because of the long live streams. Like, the longer your live stream, the more likely you'll get it. But if you just do video uploads, there's a whole bunch of different things you can do to be able to get it. It's one of my videos, just videos, it's a short video. It gets more watch time minutes a month than any single stream that I've done, including my 16-hour stream, which this season, or next season, I'm going to split it up. That's yearly watch time minutes. So in the past 365 days, I had my watch time minutes way before.
Needs more time.
I think I had it before I'd even hit 500 subscribers.
My curse upon you.
Well, that's because I've had pretty long streams.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Yeah, me getting 1,000 subscribers was really hard. I would guess or not YouTube, Diablo doesn't exactly pull in a lot of subscribers. Something like Fortnite, that would pull in a lot of subscribers, a lot of new people. Diablo is slower at pulling in people, but a lot of people watch the streams afterwards more than Fortnite. Fortnite would be, or Call of Duty even, that would be enjoyable while live, I guess, versus Diablo 3 is enjoyable live or not. Just it's the audience. What's up, Drew? It's nice to see you. Are you gonna get a Black Ops 4? Subs and 8 videos. Is that okay? That's a lot of subs for 8 videos. Yeah, you are gonna get Black Ops 4. I'm planning on getting it on the PC, unfortunately. It'd be nice if it was cross-platform. Seen Tad's been playing a lot of Fortnite. Been playing that on Twitch. I'm gonna try to get a beta code, but I haven't pre-ordered the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to either. Probably need to research, see how long the beta's gonna last. gonna last long enough, then I'll try to get a. Might end up pre-ordering it. You don't really like Twitch. Live streaming Twitch is much better. YouTube's better for uploading videos. A lot of people use YouTube for informational purposes. Blue wrench next to the Nightbot, that is moderator. Nightbot. That way Nightbot can ban or timeout people. Next weekend for free. Awesome. Then I'll definitely try it next weekend. Hopefully they've got the beta on PC. I've been doing a lot on the PC versus the console because I don't have a good enough TV for the console, really.
Not ready yet.
And if anything, instead of the TV, I'll get a monitor, a gaming monitor, the same size as the TV, because the TV is rather large and it's mounted right above.
My strike is true.
It's mounted right above the other monitors. YouTube has moderator. Yeah, if you see anybody in here with a blue wrench next to their name, they're a moderator. I think most of my moderators are in bed right now. Another thing is Nightbot is also a moderator, so that way people can't block him or ban him or anything. Except that moderator, he must be awake now. What's this about sleeping mods? My mods are sleeping. I'm sure he's asleep. There was a guy that came in here earlier ranting about PC Master Race because his PC broke. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
You are evil, ungodly.
You're good, Flip. I don't necessarily need a moderator.
Need more time.
I was explaining to Alex about moderators though on YouTube because Nightbot's got a wrench and he was asking what the wrench is for.
More time.
Blue wrench. I guess the name goes blue too. Flip is the moderator of moderators. Moderates several channels.
My strike is true. The truth binds you.
Must have picked up a speed shrine. Is there a limit? I don't think so. I guess if you wanted everyone to be moderators, you can. Should be similar to the ban.
The Rift Guardian is here.
What's up, Mr. Ignace? I say something about moderators, all the moderators join. Pretty soon I'll see Time's name go green. Do I need a code? If you got an extra code, I'll take an extra code. Yeah, definitely. Something with that. I want to say 144 Hz response rate, but I can't afford that monitor. Only people I trust, people that I know would mod, I guess. I have to dump my blood shards.
Do come back again.
I cannot carry any.
I mean, I don't really have to have a big monitor. But the TV, I don't think has a very good refresh rate. Wow, those could have been good boots. Let me see. Well, I've got Ancients on. Firebat's damage 15%. Intelligence low, very low.
You look like you could use a new item of,
I think I sent it to the right one, Miss Ignorant.
What a steal. What a steal.
Do I play other games? Yes. I have played other games. I have played Fortnite. Devil May Cry 4, I tried. Alright, Drew, we'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate that. Resident Evil 7, I played that quite a few times. Destiny 2. I guess I started streaming after I played Destiny 1. PUBG, I haven't tried PUBG. God of War, played all 3 God of Wars. Or not all 3, but I've played all the God of Wars. I don't think I played some of the other ones live. PSP version ones I didn't play live. H1Z1 I haven't played that one. I've seen that. I've seen PUBG. I have played Fortnite live. Black Ops 3. So if you go through my playlist, I'm sure you'll find quite a few different games. Sweet. Mr. Ignat, you are awesome. Thank you for that. Be a good time for me to redevelop my skill use of the maps before it comes live.
I wish you luck.
Not ready.
Mad sweaty. Imagine. A lot of the big time players are on until Christmas time. Normally.
I need healing.
Almost died.
Need more time. You die.
Is that beta code console only?
Need healing. Need more time. Burns you.
Slender Man? I don't think that's the movie. I'm guessing. I haven't seen it yet.
Not ready yet.
Multi, so I can get it on the PC with that code.
My curse on you.
Damn it. Died. Another thing I'm curious about is if you can play with other people.
My curse on you. Need more
Slenderman was the scariest thing on the internet for a while. The game was made in 2009 and rumors have been around from 1980. Making a movie on the 10th of August. See, I knew about the movie, and I thought I had heard of it before. So it's a game. Green screen isn't greened out all the way. I just now noticed I don't have that much light going.
my curse on you.
The Rift God.
Need more time.
What's up, Felix? Next. Do I miss the old days? Sometimes. Wish I missed the days I didn't have bills. What's up, Flip?
The blood runs.
Not much. How about you?
Not much. I'll be back. Dogs went out.
Let's see how it is. I log into Discord so people can hear me on the stream, and he walks away. Of course he is. Look at the wings he has on his key. There are 6 individual wings on there. Like, seriously, how many wings do you need?
Alright, I'm back.
6 wings, and you can't fly.
Who?
Well, your character. He's got 6 individual wings on his back. I can see them flapping. It's like a total tryhard.
Yeah, he's got a big one, medium, and a small.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't realize there was 6 of them. I thought there was 4.
Yeah, I'd only just noticed the little ones under the big ones.
I wish you.
Sing.
Are you asking me to sing BNHBPMQ?
Too bad I can't put a nickname on in YouTube chat. That is Alex. That's how I know him, because I'm not going to pronounce that name. It is letters. The letters are characters from a show.
A perfect strike.
Watch Flip go full opera. Yeah?
Full opera? No, I just sing Sound of Silence.
Sound of Silence. It's a good song.
Well, it's like the only song I ever practiced singing, so... And not for any particular reason, just because I really like that song.
You are dead for cops.
Well, if Sean goes on another big bathroom break or something, then I'll start singing.
Alright.
My strike is true.
Before I get off, I don't know if I'll...
Need more time.
Well, never mind. I drank a bunch of coffee. The
Sean,
really strong
I'm not
coffee set.
actually seriously trying to schedule time to sing in the stream.
Oh, you're not gonna sing?
I mean, if the opportunity arrives, sure, but like you don't have to like schedule it.
I was just determining if the opportunity would arise, and I think it would, because I've drank a lot of caffeine. I went and got the Mocha Voltage chiller. The coffee it's got espresso shots in it, and then coffee ground into it.
Why don't you just chew on coffee beans?
I do. It's chocolate covered espresso beans. I got some of those, and then I got some more down in Branson.
I strike.
Except those aren't espresso beans, those are just coffee. Down in Branson. Both of us sing as loud as we can. I don't know about that. I'm not much of a singer. Who was it? Mr. Milton.
I'm sure you can sing like a choir boy.
The choir boy that you can't hear in the back. Yes, that's how I was in choir. I had the deepest voice in class, but I didn't utilize it very well because I look up and all these people staring at me. So I can't see you guys staring at me, so it's no big deal. I guess the thought of being stared at by several people doesn't really affect me as actually seeing people staring at me.
Well, yeah, you can't see all our judging faces right now. Well, I'd make more stage fright jokes, but I don't want to be the reason you can no longer go on camera.
Be the reason I'm no longer ready.
Go on camera.
Oh.
Because maybe I make some kind of joke that strikes a chord, and then all of a sudden you're just like, well, now that he said that, I can never show my face on the internet again.
Don't know if I need that. You can go ahead with jokes. Let's hear them.
Are you ready? Then you'll try.
Yeah, I don't actually have any.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting you to call me out and be like, no, let's hear them.
The breakdance side. Not much of a dancer either.
Well, I can break dance, but only because if I dance, I break a leg or something, literally, so.
The truth binds you.
Can't dance to save my life.
To a backflip. That's Flip's department.
Yeah, that I can do.
The last time I did that was on a trampoline, which is the easiest way to do it. Because you're not going to fall and smash your face on anything. Except I landed wrong and my knee had sprung back up and smashed my nose, broke my nose.
Wow.
It was horrible. It was embarrassing.
That's like,
my,
I just want to see that just because I would love to see how specifically perfect that must have lined up. That's like a 1 in a million shot right there.
Well, my sister's friend was laughing at me and
My strike is true.
I was in like a rage mode and I yelled at her. Man, I was mean and in that moment it was horrible. Do a front flip. I think I've done a front flip before too, but it's just on the trampoline. Can't do that anymore. You're asking a lot of things of an old man. Splits, never done it.
Yeah, I can't do the splits.
Not ready yet.
I can fold myself in half.
Cartwheel, that's easy. Anybody can do that.
But
I ain't gonna feel very well afterwards, but I could probably do it now.
In other news, I got a new toy for my computer.
New toy?
Yeah, cooling pad.
Oh, so you can overclock your computer now. Do anything
No,
flexible.
I can just let it run games now.
I am returning to town.
I don't think I can do anything flexible. I'm an old man.
Your valor is
I like that you keep calling yourself an old man, but I'm a decent handful of years older than you.
yourself.
So you're a really old man.
You know you're still young when you're calling somebody in their 30s an old man. Apparently you told Alex you're 19.
I told him what?
Well, you just said that you told him you're 19.
19, I don't know about that. 30.
Needs more time.
It's about 11 years off.
My strike is true.
19 years away from an 11-year-old.
Could you have phrased that any creepierly?
Creepierly?
Yeah.
Probably not. I didn't even think of it that way either. Now that you said something about it, yeah, that probably wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't that bad.
15 years older than you.
Didn't actually say something that bad. Isn't that crazy that at 30 years old, you're only 15 years older than a 15-year-old?
Yeah, but 15 years I think is a little old. I mean, if there's an age I would like to be back at, it would be 21. I can't say my 20s because I'm barely past my 20s. I feel like I'm really old.
I wouldn't mind being like 26 again. Just because I could drink when I was 26.
I think that was the start of the old age feeling. And I can't get back into the gym.
32 is when I started to feel like I was no longer 20.
Not ready yet.
Lucky that I'm 30? I'm not lucky. Definitely not.
I don't know. From the perspective of a teenager, being in your 30s is kind of cool. Or at least it was for me.
I thought being in the 20s was cool because I always heard 20s is a good age. And
That's what I thought too, but then in my 20s I was like, oh look, most 20-something-year-olds are just as dumb as a 19-year-old or a 16-year-old.
that is also true.
But you know what, we can thank, like,
You look like you could use a
just
new
our advancements as mankind, because as things get easier, us being able to stay youthful is more and more realistic.
fortune favors.
Because, like, look back in the pioneer days, you were a man at 16 years old and expected to get married and start a farm.
Yeah. But it's also a bad thing as kids living with their parents still. Parents letting the kids do what they want because of guilt.
That's an entirely different issue.
Like a 30-year-old still living with his parents.
Shut up, Sean.
But you don't live with your parents.
No, I live with my wife's parents.
Oh.
That costs too much.
But no, we're not just like in their house. We rent the basement suite from them.
Oh, so that, I mean that's completely different. I'm talking like the 30-year-old by himself living in the basement for free.
Yeah, it's just his bedroom and his mom's basement.
Still a virgin.
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah,
That's mostly movie references or referenced to movies. You see that a lot in movies, or you hear about it often.
That's totally the like stereotype for the entertainment industry. One good thing I do see about it though is that banks are not seeing a lot of millennials getting mortgages and buying houses, which means that the economy and housing and banking has to evolve to match that. And I'm just of the opinion that change is good for the most part.
Alex, you're crippled just like me. So your arm's messed up? Or you're living with your parents? Because I don't live with my parents. I wasn't referring to myself. My father lives in California, and my mother is no longer around. So...
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, my mom passed away like 2 days before my daughter was born. It was a bad, awesome, emotional week.
Yes, I can imagine all types of feelings in an instance like that.
A broken hand and leg. Well, that sounds like a good time at 15 years old.
Well, the events leading up to the broken knee.
Exactly. I don't have anything broken, which I go back to the doctor's tomorrow to see, well, to get released back to work, and then all the dread comes back of having to work. I don't want to go back to work.
Nobody wants to go back to work, dude.
At least I don't want to go back to that work.
It truly burns you.
The primary bad thing about it is, from one of the other co-workers, I heard that they're working Saturdays because another plant has smashed us because we're the only crews that really know how to do the work. And a big mix-up.
My strike is true.
You want to quit judo? Now, I've always wanted to learn to fight. It's a lot of work, though. There's a lot to it. But that's awesome that you do some kind of martial art.
Yeah, I would encourage staying with martial arts. If not judo, another one, just because the whole mind and body training, that's just good, plain and simple.
Well, do what Bruce Lee did. He couldn't do it until he was so many years old, or a certain age, but he went and did several different martial arts. One of them very well known, I forget the name of it, but it's Ip Man, the movie. If you ever watched that, Bruce Lee trained with that guy.
Ah.
You want to use your moves on them? Who's them? Curious.
Yeah, who's them?
I don't know where I'm going. I gotta go back to town.
A fine spirits grant me blessing.
My PC has been buzzing, and I heard it's the radiator. I checked it out, couldn't see. I tightened up the screws on it.
I didn't realize computers had radiators.
Liquid cooling. I've got liquid cooling on mine now.
Right.
I don't think it can be heard on stream though.
Nah, I usually never hear it.
Need no time. I strike at your heart.
About to sneeze.
Ooh, good one. Gesundheit.
Been holding that in for a while.
My strike is true. I am healed.
Gotta let it out, gotta let it out. Oh, that's a horrible song for the new Devil May Cry. Yeah, I don't know the full story yet because I don't really like to look into games a lot. I like to be surprised, but this new Devil May Cry 5 coming out, has a song in it, and it is just horrible, and everyone is making fun of it.
So, I mean, that could be a blessing, them making fun of it. Like, well, this song sucks, so we gotta take it out. Please do so.
Actually, I'm kind of hoping so, yeah. Like, you listen to the song, and it's one of those things, it's like, okay, you're trying to do what you've already done, but you've accidentally done it in a goofy, cliche way.
So, are they... I don't remember seeing the trailer for it. Nero in it?
Yes.
Dante's?
Yeah, Nero's in it, Dante's in it, and I believe Virgil is somehow back. But then Virgil somehow came back in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. And at first I thought it was just, oh, he's in the game as a playable character. But no, I guess there's a little bit of story that actually explains he's back.
I don't remember seeing him in it.
In number 4 Standard Edition, no. There was a Special Edition they released later, and his bits are in that. Actually, I think I got the Special Edition on my PS4, just haven't played it. So maybe now would be a good time to go figure that out.
Yeah. Makes me want to go through that. Get the Special Edition and play through that.
I think it's pretty cheap on either Steam or PS4, so...
Well, if it's on Steam, I'll get it on Steam. I've got plenty of room now.
It's on Steam.
The Rift Guardian has come.
I'll totally watch you do a playthrough of that one.
Do what?
I said I'd totally watch a stream of you playing the Special Edition of 4.
Well, we tried the original edition of 4, but my...
Yeah, you got glitched out on that one part.
Yeah, the disc, I found out... If I didn't tell you that already, I found out that the disc was dirty. They had a smudge, like a massive smudge, like someone wiped snot off the nose and rubbed it all over the disc. And it was about halfway in, and I was a little under halfway through the story.
You look like you could use a new item of,
Got copyrighted with the I forget what scene it was. It wasn't a copyright, but it was not suitable. It's like, well, I guess I can understand
Suitable? That. Oh, was it the vagina knife scene?
Yep.
Yeah, that, you kind of have to wonder what the hell they were thinking with that scene.
Not children. Probably the last thing they were thinking about was children.
I honestly can't believe it even made it into the game on a console. Like, you'd think somebody would have caught that and been like, nope.
My strike is true.
And for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, there's a scene in which a character who is very flexible and likes to do acrobatics beats the hell out of a bunch of demons, and then in a very stylish manner tucks this blade away underneath her skirt, and the camera angle is just so perfect that even though you don't actually see a vagina, you see a vagina.
She's wearing underwear though, isn't she?
I have no idea, dude. That's how perfect the camera angle was.
But yeah, I mean, she was flipped over on her side, and the camera angle was looking up the skirt. And I remember Mr. Ignat. he jumped in as soon as it happened.
Yeah. I mean, the game story kind of gives you some context a little bit later as to what was going on there, but yeah. It's probably the sexiest video game scene in a not adult rated game ever.
Yeah, pretty much. My wife's in there mouthing now. I have to throw a pin at her.
A pen 15.
I strike at your heart. You need healing.
Will I be live for 5 hours? I'll be live for roughly another hour. And it is 4 o'clock right now.
Need healing.
The Rift Guardian is here.
Need more power.
I hate that when they spawn the Guardian off in a different room. And I've got to go track him down. I think I actually lost the Rift one time because of that.
I'm here to help.
Well, I just figured out what I would name a Witch Doctor chicken build.
What would you name the Witch Doctor chicken build?
Angry Nuggets.
Five
No.
hours?
Funky Nuggets.
I can go and change the title to the video for that, or to that, if you insist.
That wasn't what I was insisting, but if you want to, sure.
Or 5 more hours you want. So I'm at 2 hours now. So it'd be 3 hours total. I've got to go to a baby shower.
Woohoo, baby shower. Which I've always been against. I think it's very safe or very dangerous to give a baby a shower. Babies should only be having baths.
Enough to survive.
Newborn babies you're only allowed to give them sponge baths.
Exactly.
Or
So what the
wipe
hell are
downs.
people doing putting babies in a shower?
Baby's not even born yet, so I don't know. What'd you say, Brittany, Aubrey?
What the fudge?
Family friendly.
Hi, Brett.
Flip says hi.
Hi.
She said hi.
Anyways, you can only give a baby a sponge bath until the umbilical cord comes off. When the umbilical cord comes off, you can give them a regular bath.
That's right. I dealt with a baby, and I couldn't remember.
You're awful at this parenting stuff, Sean.
Hey, I'm good at the parenting part.
The baby stuff you're bad at. You need
Yeah.
to get back in practice for when we have one.
Yeah.
Baxter, what are you doing?
Was
You
she
need to give
talking about
Baxter a
umbilical cord?
bath. Yeah.
You can only give him a sponge bath until the umbilical cord comes out. Comes
Ah.
off.
Right, right. Yeah, until it dries up, turns into a raisin, and falls off.
I think Aubrey's was pulled off. Or something. I can't remember. Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Well, here's something to think about. Your belly button is your original mouth.
Yep. Phase. You're still here.
My strike is true.
What's up, Face?
Need more power.
Well, you either stuck around for an awkward conversation or you just joined back in to an awkward conversation. One or the other.
Is the conversation really that awkward?
Maybe not awkward, but
I'll agree the topic is awkward, especially on a video game stream.
yeah. Hey, this is the parenting class right here.
Yeah, the parenting class while playing Diablo.
The truth burns you.
So whenever Aubrey gets old enough,
The Rift Guardian is here.
the people are gonna come back. Hey, we know about your umbilical cord now. It really weird her out a little bit.
Oh my god, just imagine how many children are gonna have stories like that because their parents or a streamer that was just talking about stuff. Oh my god, that's awesome. What's your dad do? Oh, my dad's a streamer. What's your mom do? Oh, she's also a streamer. There'll be a reality show called, like, Streaming Kids or something like that.
Streamers'
Children
kids.
Yeah, the children of famous streamers.
Trying to do this quickly and it's not working. My finger's not clicking properly. My clicker broke.
Yeah, you need a more precision mouse. It's a pretty hefty gem collection you got going there.
This should be every gem, at least one of every gem. There's some people that actually collect, like, some of them they'll collect several of them. Have several of the same type, and that's what they use to upgrade legendaries. Or not upgrade legendaries, but augment. Some of the top players have that play pretty much 8 hours a day for the entire season.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
I guess Cruda didn't put it in the right. What's up, time?
Hey, time.
But they've got a whole bunch of them over rank 100, like an entire stash tab full of them of over 100 rank. My thought when I seen that is like, what are you saving for?
In some cases, it's probably not saving. Just I play it so much, I'm gonna get myself a decent collection of this. Like, it reminds me of certain World of Warcraft players I used to know that there were just certain rare items that didn't really do anything, but they were rare. And because they played so much, they're like, yeah, no, I'm just amassing this now. Just so I can say, hey, look how many of this I have.
One of them's a streamer that I'd seen that had a stash tab full of it. I don't know if he was saving it for offline or maybe the PTR. Try and rank up in the PTR. Do what?
Not to be confused with PTA.
Right. I don't know what the PTA is.
Parent Teacher Association.
Yeah, that's right. I was going to say Parent Teacher Conference.
Well, the PTA has many PT conferences. But I guess, too, not every single school has a PTA.
Association? I don't know about that. I'm guessing not, because I've never actually heard of it. Conference, though. Parent-teacher conferences, I think every school does that.
Yeah, every school does that for sure.
It's different from an association.
Yeah, well, usually a PTA is a group of volunteer parents that work with the school, and they'll handle a bunch of stuff that, like, the teachers are too busy teaching to do. So yeah, I guess it really depends on this. In fact, for all I know, PTA is not a thing anymore at all. I don't know, it's been years since I've... Oh, there we go. Time is confirming they have one in Lawrence.
Bigger schools, Kansas City, in the Kansas City area, I'm sure they probably have them.
Yeah, it's usually like the big schools where there's tons of students.
I may be able to help you.
My school, I think there was 140, and then my sister's grade, there was like 160 in the graduating class,
I need to go back.
or 180. I don't know. It grew by a lot throughout. Like from year to year, it grew by at least 10%. And as you started getting to the lower grades, it was 20% growth.
Well, yeah, there's always going to be more and more children.
How's the in-laws? I'm back home.
They're wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
I have an irritating laugh.
That's what you think. Sound like a laugh to me. You know what? You keep your opinions to yourself, sir. I'm just kidding. This is a free thinking area.
Tulloch, you go ahead and just lick my balls.
Okay, you do that. Or get Razor. Get a hold of Razor.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Razor?
Oh, hey, Razor. I didn't even notice you'd come in. I was wondering, why is he talking about Razor all of a sudden?
I just got in here.
I happened to look over and see that he was in here.
Yeah, I just joined.
Welcome to the stream.
It's good to be here.
How's Destiny treating you right now?
Oh, pretty good. Been trying to do some trials cheese earlier. Wasn't working out so well. Then I helped make dinner. Then I'm gonna try to maybe do Storm and Drain Catalyst.
So what was for dinner?
Scalloped potatoes and ham and meatloaf.
Oh my
In the
god.
oven right now.
Oh my god. That's
Meatloaf.
amazing.
Yeah, I did.
Time said he couldn't find Zur earlier.
Zer? Crap, where is he? Oh, this week.
Isn't Zur spelt with an X?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's on Nessus, Watcher's grave. I'll message him.
He's spelled with an X, but it's doesn't sound like that, I guess, when you pronounce it.
Well, yeah, because X can be pronounced as Z when used as the first letter of a name.
Indeed.
The most famous example of that I remember was from Disney's Gargoyles. The main character, or the main villain character, Xanatos.
Just uploaded a video and now you need to make a thumbnail. If you have Tubebuddy, I've got that in the description. Tubebuddy has several YouTube tools and even a thumbnail maker.
Ooh. Thumbnail maker sounds fun.
It's like a minimal basic thumbnail maker. You take a still or you can upload an image and just put text on it.
Yeah.
Chinese Zur is pronounced Z, X is pronounced Z. Just kicked one of the dogs out or under the table or the desk.
Where would be the best place to do this?
Mars.
Actually, I think Castellum in the raid would actually be best.
Oh yeah, it's cool time. I was just being an asshole.
Wait, Flip being an asshole? What?
Surprise!
Something new. So, was that guy yesterday, was he banned permanently?
I don't know. He's not back, so we don't know until he comes back, or if he comes back.
It's like, I can make another account if you ban me. Like, maybe it's...
And that one too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can ban whatever account you
unlimited
make.
amounts of accounts, so there.
Time said none of them listed him.
Not ready yet. You are evil undoes you.
Alex, you just made a thumbnail? Another thumbnail.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, Time. Usually it will show you that, yeah. Does it not show anymore just by highlighting the planet that Zur is there?
It's still there.
Yeah,
there.
Well, I guess maybe Time's just being crazy then.
Yeah, you click on Nessus, you like go to the map on Nessus.
Yeah.
Then you go to
On the map.
Watcher's Grave, Watcher's Grave, and he's there. He is still there.
You are evil undoes you.
Alex, there's also canva.com that you can also generate thumbnails. They've got a whole bunch of tools on there too.
Not ready yet.
Oh, that's how you can tell what's first every week. Okay.
So I was talking to my wife earlier today. We were at the mall down in Branson. We found a shop that same as up here. They've got those Himalayan salt lamps.
Yeah.
She wanted one of those, so we just waited till we got back home to get one. Taxes, I figured it would be cheaper. But anyways, while we were up there,
Alex, check the various apps and stores. I wouldn't be surprised if there's an app that can help you.
yeah, there's all kinds of thumbnail apps on the phone. The ones I was mentioning is PC only. Unless, well, Tubebuddy's got an iPhone app, but I don't know if the thumbnail thing works on that.
Oh, you can't tell me there isn't an app for that.
There is, I just don't know of any.
So,
There should be several free apps, I'm sure.
Sean, I was gonna say, if we were judging whether an app exists or not based on if you know about it, then there's like 5 apps then.
Probably. So did you actually look it up and find 5 apps?
No,
Oh.
I'm not committing to the joke that hard.
Some people do.
And yeah, I'll commit sometimes, but I'm just feeling lazy right now.
Okay, Google.
Not ready yet.
But while we were at the mall, me and the wife talked about me picking up a part-time job. Because my job, I make a bit of money. I'm not like, I'd say,
Ninja or someone, you know?
yeah, I don't make a lot of money, but I make a living. But the amount of, the cost of everything, say, medical costs and stuff, and whatnot,
You are evil undoes you.
I pay
I
probably,
feel so bad for you Americans.
You Americans, oh, you're Canadian, huh?
Correct.
I feel so bad for you Americans.
just in regards to the healthcare, because Canada's just got such a phenomenal
They
healthcare.
care about their people.
No, I'm still trying to figure out what it is Canada's doing that they can offer what they offer in healthcare, but the states can't do it too. I'm sure you can go online and find all the actual information, but I don't actually care that much.
I think one of the biggest things is you guys don't get taxed as much. Did it break on you or did Baxter eat it? What?
They both got hit with it.
Oh, and you broke it because you hit him with it?
No. It got chewed on.
What are you presenting it to me for?
Because somebody owes me a new pair of flip-flops.
You owe you a new pair of flip-flops.
No, don't follow me. You stand over there. Go away.
Oh, I kicked him out of here for a reason. And she left her flip-flops down. The dog's got a hold of them.
Oops.
Oh, I see.
I got a sweet pair of Crocs flip-flops.
I got my Crocs on.
I don't care if anybody makes fun of me for Crocs or whatever. I say Crocs are the greatest footwear on earth.
I've never had any.
Well, with the variety of shoes they make now, not just those rubber foam sandals, yeah.
Alright, how far am I with the Storm Catalyst? Only 2 and 4%? This is gonna take a while.
Would it be any fun if it didn't take a while, though?
Yes.
Come on, Razor. Look down deep inside yourself and look for that answer. Would you really have fun if it only took 2 seconds?
Not 2 seconds, like, maybe like 30 minutes. I'd be fine with it.
What are you talking about?
Doing this catalyst.
I cannot carry more.
Oh. What I was saying before my wife rudely interrupted me is you guys still pay for your healthcare through taxes, don't you?
Yes, I do believe that they budget our healthcare system out of our taxes. But I don't think our taxes are all that much ridiculously higher.
I wouldn't be surprised if your guys' taxes are roughly the same. I'd say ours is typically 25%, maybe 30% tax rate at middle class wages.
Fortune favors the bold.
What is your guys' sale tax?
In this county is 8.2%.
Oh wow.
The next county over is 7%. Food is 3.5% or something like that.
Ooh, wow.
Is that high?
I cannot afford
Well, sort of, yeah. Over here, certain food items don't even have tax on them at all because they're
Really?
considered essential. So, yeah, like the
Awesome.
government goes, we can't tax you on that. Like, if you go get a frozen pizza, you're going to be paying sales tax on that. But I don't
Right, because
think...
it's non-essential.
Right. But I think like on just vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm very ignorant of my own country's taxes. But I do know our general sales tax is only 5%, and then depending on the province, you'll pay a provincial sales tax. But not all provinces do that.
It,
Oh.
it
Like
goes
Alberta,
off of
it's
county.
just the 5% GST.
So we pay state taxes out of paycheck, and then federal taxes. Our state taxes is nothing compared to federal taxes, but you typically don't get any of your state taxes back when you file for tax refund,
Sure. Yeah.
unless you pay in to state taxes a little bit extra. I pay in a little bit extra of state taxes, so that way I get
you are evil and
guaranteed I get something back. Federal.
Okay. Then I'm thinking with Canada and our healthcare system, there has to be something else that we've like given up or don't do very well.
Military.
Yeah, that's for sure. Our military is definitely not one of the priorities in spending.
The spending in military here is outrageous.
Strike is true.
We
but it-
Americans like their military.
Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, really, you kind of can't afford to not.
Because it is America.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, like, you're... Even Canada sitting here going, no, no, we appreciate what you guys do with the military. Because Canada's fully aware that without the United States, we're pretty much defenseless.
Pretty much. Hate to say it, but yeah.
I think with
Well-
healthcare, I pay over $600 a month for healthcare, with my company paying a portion of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
That's okay.
Using this drain is actually pretty fun. It's like one of those old World War II pistols.
Oh, I want a drang.
It like fires like stupidly fast.
That's awesome.
If you pair it with the Sturm, it's like a 110 still firing high damage hand cannon. It can overcharge it and make it do like double damage each time you get a kill with drain. Using the drain is actually like pretty cool. It's not bad. It doesn't have a lot of range, but it does do a lot of damage.
That's why you have scout rifles for range.
Well, this hand cannon has pretty long range too.
Some of them do, yeah.
Like the
I'm
110
good.
hand cannons.
I'll be back. I'm gonna kick
Alright.
the dogs out.
Hey, Razor, quickly, let's punish Sean as much as we possibly can. He's got a big nose.
Man, he's got a big beard. Like, you could stick some like Cheerios, a whole bag of soup in there.
His eyebrows need to be trimmed.
Crap, I'm out.
I'll bet his belly button stinks. Okay, so now that he's not in the face cam, you look at the face cam and you can see the light switch on the back wall, but it's so tiny it kind of just looks like this weird object sitting over the blue ghosty dude there.
I don't have the stream up at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's fine. The people watching will know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
But yeah, it is funny. Of his green screen program there, it takes everything out except the light switch on the wall.
Except for that one light switch.
Which, I mean, usually who cares because he's sitting in the chair and you don't see it anyway. But yeah, it looks
Right,
hilarious
but when he's gone,
there.
you can see it.
Exactly.
Alright, how far am I in? Only 10 and 11%, this will take forever.
Well, just remember, if it didn't take forever, all the hardcore players would have, like, everything within a week.
True. But I mean, I guess this is just something to do. I don't know, I'm really bored. There's not much to do right now for me.
Play a new game.
I don't like playing a new game, I like playing Destiny.
Play Skyrim.
I don't have
Right.
Skyrim installed on my computer right now.
Oh.
I would though. I just don't have it installed.
Ooh, Razor, I'll tell you this hilarious story. I was playing Skyrim in a dungeon. This Draugr's coming at me, and I'm using my bow and arrow, so I don't want him to come near me. So I
Right.
Fufroda him. At the exact moment that I Fufroda him, a trap door, which is one of those big swinging door ones that like smack you, comes
Yeah.
flying, smokes the Draugr that I have just Fusrodad, and he goes flying against the room and hit the wall so hard he almost glitched through it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then he stood up. I could not believe that didn't kill it.
It freaking stood up, pal.
Yeah, I had to finish it off with an arrow. It had a fraction of health left.
Actually survived that, wow.
I wish I'd been recording. It was an accident, and it was hilarious.
Usually accidents are the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Hi,
just look
Sean,
at
I see
me.
you're back. Are you insinuating that your birth was an accident, or that you have a lot of funny accidents?
No. I was just trying to make a joke. That was bad.
Say shit happens.
That's right.
Sometimes it's good shit, sometimes it's bad shit.
I'm reminded of that scene out of Forrest Gump.
It happens.
Yeah. What? Shit?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Or I love that
feel like
Forrest Gump shows that Forrest was the one that showed Elvis how to do that dance.
Yeah, that was that was cool.
That was really funny. When I first watched that movie, I didn't ever realize what it was until years later.
That was like his most iconic dance.
Yeah, it was because he'd stayed at Forrest's mom's house once, and Forrest was into his music.
I feel like I'm playing Battlefield 1 when I'm using the during here.
Well, you look at like some of the new World War games that are coming out and the customization options. Yeah, Destiny kind of looks like World War now. Or whatever. Because of all the crazy customization. Never mind, it was a bad thing.
Never mind, it was a bad joke. Bad joke.
Yes,
bad joke.
it was. Bad reference, bad reference.
Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Black Ops 4 live. Or not.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure what time I'll be going.
You got the pre-beta?
I got a code from somebody.
My code, yep.
Mr. Ignat's,
Oh, nice.
let me see if his link is in the description.
Shout out to
Yep.
Mr. Ignat for just being an awesome streamer.
Yep,
I
shout out
actually
to
might
Mr.
want to
Ignat.
watch
Link
you
in
play
the
that,
description.
'cause my dad wants to play that.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it
That
looks
Battle
good.
Royale.
Doesn't have that in it, but it's core. Right now, it's got core out. It doesn't have hardcore. There's a guy I've known for quite some time. He plays hardcore exclusively, and I didn't see him playing hardcore, so I had to ask the guy, Jay Monty.
Okay.
Shout out to
this-
Jay Monty, another good streamer.
This is a problem when you have about 50 dead corpses on the ground here. And like they don't despawn, they just pile up. This is a problem.
That is the problem.
Can't find anything.
Computer don't like it.
Literally all the bodies are just piling up. They won't go away.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I love
haven't
using
quite,
this drain so much. I don't know why.
We're gonna change your name to Drang.
No, I don't like it that much.
Change it to Duran Duran.
Drang FX.
Drang FX. Hey. I met another guy named Razor earlier while I was doing Trials Cheese.
Cool.
His name was just Razor.
I came across another flip on YouTube.
Oh.
or was it? It was a streamer, another streamer that had used flipped something. But yeah,
Flip the table.
Was that from Mr. Ignit?
I think so. It was a raid. Somebody, yeah, like he had just ended his stream and he came in raiding.
Hell returns to me.
I can't remember whose stream I was watching when that happened now.
I seen a flip also. I think it came from a mutual person.
Yeah. In fact, Sean, I can't remember if the stream was yours or Mr. Ignat's. I'm pretty sure it was one of you guys.
It wasn't mine.
Are you sure?
I have not had any other flips in my stream.
No, it was Mr. Ignat. Yes, yes. I remember because Mr. Ignat started talking to him and saying flip and thanking him for stuff. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I didn't do anything. And then I look over and I'm like, oh, there's another dude named Flip here. Yes, Mr. Ignat.
The spirits aid me. Needs more time.
Must have been silently lurking or something. But I
Like
heard
I
it
said,
too,
he
and I looked over to
finished
see if
his
he was.
stream and it was a raid.
Need more time.
I'm sorry, Sean. I didn't mean to interrupt you like that.
Do what?
I interrupted you. I always interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I interrupt you
I
too.
don't care when I interrupt. Oh, see, I did it again.
Mutual.
Those are them. Yeah, I don't care if I interrupt Razor, because, you know, who cares about Razor, but... oh, hi, Razor, I forgot you're still here.
Razor's awesome.
Wait, Razor's here? What?
The Rift God.
I love one-tapping enemies with the hand cannon.
I think.
One-shotting is just satisfying no matter how you're doing it, as long as you're one-shotting.
Yes.
Probably a couple more rifts and I'm gonna head off.
Yay, a couple more rifts.
One more rift. One more rift. 5 hours later, you've done like 60 more rifts. One more rift.
I wonder how many rifts you can get in an hour. With this angry chicken build at least.
I don't know, I'll Google it.
Somebody has probably recorded it too.
Okay, how many rifts?
How many rifts does it take to get a primal ancient?
Angry chicken.
The truth binds you.
Well, the first result is how to start healing those Barex family rifts. The conversation.
Weird.
But the second result is Nephilim rift level stuck. Diablo 3 forums.
My curse on you.
Oh, hi there.
I wonder if I can do the math on it.
So if you do like a rift in like 10 minutes, you could do 6 rifts in an hour.
Well, you just made it a lot easier for me to do the math. Figure out how long, well, I was going to do how long it takes to do a rift, say 3 minutes a rift, speed rift. I'm going to see whenever I get done with this one. This one's going to be a longer one.
Just like do like 3 rifts, average the times out, and then that's your like average rift.
Oh my god, Razor, are you good at math?
Not really. It's just I don't know.
Because it sounds like you're good at math.
Unless it's like really like confusing algebraic numbers, I'm usually fine with math.
Okay, algebraic numbers, that's not math, that's rocket science.
You're actually right. Yeah.
There's a guy at work that I had him do an equation.
Yeah.
Write out the equation, and I can fill in the numbers. So all I needed was an equation. Say our machine runs at anywhere from 40 to 200 sheets a minute. And every 50 sheets there's a 2-second interrupt. How many sheets can you run an hour with the X being the interrupt, Y being the speed, and Z, there's Z in there somewhere.
See, I could do the X and Y, but I don't know about the Z.
Sean, I'm sorry, but I just have a sudden urge to punch you in the face.
Why?
Doing all this horrible math shit on a video game stream.
I didn't do the math though.
That's all Diablo 3 is. It's just a bunch of numbers and equations.
You're a gay.
Pretty much.
And all those numbers and equations are hidden behind pretty images.
The Rift Guardian has found
Sure.
Oh, that was like 2 or 3 elite packs there. Yeah, he figured up the equation. It was trigonometry, I think, is what he said it was. Like, I never made it past algebra.
This year.
You poor bastard.
I was gonna do matrix math, which is combining computer science and geometry and math, which I thought that was gonna be pretty cool.
I'll take a moment here to clarify. I, in particular, just don't like math. That's why I'm saying the stuff I'm saying. Okay,
I
continue.
need to go back.
Just to clarify, I don't like math.
Yeah, just so everyone's clear.
I'm not bad at math.
Alright.
I can do it.
After all that killing, I'm only at 28
You
and
look like you could use
30%.
a new item of, that will look nice on you.
So I'm thinking it takes like at least like 1,000 kills to do this.
Let's see, 11:21, so that was about 3.5 minutes. 4-minute rift.
4-minute rift.
My brain can't do the math right now. I think on average, the rift, say if you're really trying to push speed, 3 minutes on average.
Okay, so let's round that up to 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Not ready yet.
So that means you got what, 3 rifts a minute? No, not 3 rifts a minute. 3 rifts every 10 minutes. So that's
Need more time.
Within an hour, you can do about 18 riffs.
yeah, 18 rifts. Yeah. That's not bad. It's not bad.
My strike is true.
And I'll also clarify for everyone, I used a calculator for that.
Say if you're
I was getting there.
if you're doing speed riffs, speed 60s with a decent character, I would say at least 18 riffs. So if you're not getting at least 18 riffs a minute, then you're doing something wrong.
Did you just say 18 riffs a minute?
An hour. Yes, I did.
You said a minute. You said a minute.
I did.
Wait a
I
minute.
meant an hour.
If you're not doing 18 riffs a minute, you're doing it wrong.
Could you even imagine how fast the gameplay would have to be to pull off
Oh my
18
God.
riffs in a minute?
You'd have to have full elite pack riffs full of elite packs, or treasure goblins.
I think you'd
Without
be able to
dropping
get
loot.
like maybe 5 or 10, but that's not 18.
And every elite in the very beginning of the rift. Yeah, you
And all
probably
I
couldn't
think
do
is,
18.
Like, fill the entire first floor, like top to bottom.
That
In
basically
seconds.
means you're doing a rift in 3.4 seconds.
Oh my god. Wow.
Impossible. Because it takes you at least 5 seconds to level up all 5 gems. Then you gotta teleport out. Then you gotta take up the time to kill the enemies. I just died. stupid.
See what math does for you?
Yeah, yeah, numbers just make things more complicated.
Yeah, my brain's a little fried right now.
You are evil aroused.
You know what? I think I might use String more. Just out running around, doing Flashpoint or something.
From the sounds of it, yes, you should be using Drang more. It would bring you much enjoyment.
Yeah, it's like running around with the World War II pistol. Amazing.
World War II American pistol or German pistol?
German pistol.
Ooh, those German pistols were stylish.
Yeah, the ones that have like the long
I cannot
kind
carry
of barrel.
Yep, yep. Like, don't get me wrong, the Nazis were pure evil, but some of their
Right.
weapons were pretty stylish.
I agree.
Fortune favors the bold.
A lot of the shit
Like
that the Nazis had was outrageous. The technology that they were developing.
They were trying to develop frickin' time travel, dude.
They were trying to develop everything.
Well, there's nothing that
Hitler had-
disproves the time travel either.
You know the
True.
big bell, the bell tower, where the
Yeah.
bell, they had the bell. They were
Yep,
trying to like, and it's like gone.
but
There
they
used to be a bell there, and they like thought it was like a spaceship that could travel time, and one day it just frickin' like took off and never came back.
They was saying that one of the crashes or something that could have been the bell, but because the military covered it up and it was still had
Right.
some of it exposed, it had the shape of a bell.
Right.
So it might have traveled to the future, but not very far into the future.
I didn't even know I had that thing.
I cannot.
Well, see, now that's even the thing, is it didn't even necessarily time travel. What it could have done was move through a quantum field into the fourth dimension and was taking a path outside of our time and space, and then finally came back into our time and space. So from our perspective, it was time travel, but from its perspective, it was
Just
taking a
traveling
detour.
somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
It just arrived back here in the third dimension.
Exactly. I don't know anything about science. Or quantum physics.
Nothing.
I'd say the best movie that's got something related to that in it is the new Indiana Jones movie, The Crystal Skull. Right there at the end of it, where the like, where is the spaceship going? It's going into the space between spaces.
That movie was horrible.
I like that movie.
Don't get me wrong, there was plenty in it that was enjoyable, but the fact of the matter that it ended in aliens was very disappointing.
Time is part perception. That is true.
Who said that?
Time.
Oh, he must have said it on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yeah, I guess time is technically an abstract concept humans have invented. Simply a means of recording our history.
I grow weak.
Flip, I wish I could show you how many heads I've taken off of these Cabal. Because literally,
Screenshot.
they're on the floor like berries.
Screenshot.
I gotta kill some more guys.
Almost to 4,000 vial crystal. I'm gonna pick up just to get to 4,000. I just got a insufferable miscreant.
Alright, hold up. I need a like gun cover. I'll send you the screenshot here in a second.
Stream is lagging out horribly for me.
You die. Just ready.
Still there, Sean?
Yep. Why is a regular rift so much harder than... I can handle the death. That's alright. But this thing seems a lot harder than a greater rift. I was slain by nothing.
Maybe it's not that it's harder, it's that it's different enough that your strategy for a greater doesn't quite work as well in a regular.
Well, it should work the same. But I think most of it is
I'm
the...
grasping at straws.
What? You're allowed to have straws?
Oh my god, that's right. Straws are no longer going to be a thing.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, in California.
They're getting rid of plastic straws.
Tad, thank you for
Hey,
the
Tad.
host.
I think they're getting rid of plastic straws all over Canada, too.
Are they?
I think so. Maybe not right away, but I think that straws in general are going to start getting phased out.
What are people going to drink with?
I wouldn't be surprised if they either do some kind of paper straw that you can then recycle, or you'll just be expected to go buy a permanent straw that you take with you.
Well, there's the answer time. But I think the end result's still going to be a mystery for now. Because they'll probably... I don't know what the hell they're going to do. I think Taco Bell was advertising on their advertisement sign. A free straw comes with meal.
Oh, maybe it's time for sippy cups to step up and take over. There you go. They'll start designing the lids for cups to just have the perfect little drinking spout in it.
Alright, flip.
What's up, Tad?
The Rift
That's
Guardian
picture.
is here.
On Discord?
Yeah.
Twitch. Oh, if you're talking to me, Tad is on Twitch.
Hi, Tad.
The voice in the background, one of them is the Flip DFC and the other one is Razor.
That's me.
And I'm Flip. I'm looking at Razor's screenshot, and that is freaking hilarious.
Choking out people's choices. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's a lot of dead people.
Razor, it looks like a massacre.
I know, right? There's like, you see all those little like dots? Those are all heads
Yep.
that have popped
Yeah, I
off.
kind of figured.
Where's this shared at? Smuggers?
No, he sent it to me personally.
I'll put it in.
Yeah, I was gonna say
share
post it in
content.
a. There you go.
Share content. There we go.
What ganja put in Smuggers in SFW? That's funny. That's horrible though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is horrible.
That is horrible, dude.
I mean, it's funny, but it's horrible.
Those are heads.
Yeah, those are heads dotting the ground there.
How do you get the heads off of them? You just headshot them?
Headshot them. Yeah, their heads, they're like their mask that they have to wear to like help them breathe or whatever. 'Cause they have a certain like gas that they have to breathe. It just like pops off, and then they like suffocate to death and they die. Kind of how like the grunts worked back in Halo.
That's awesome.
Somebody wants to play Ghost later. Call of Duty Ghost. He said Black Ops 3 is a choice also. If that's the only option. I don't know what
I have
if it
none
happens.
of those games.
My father
But one of the responders said he's at a baby shower right now, which is the same baby shower I'm going to. So I hope it hasn't started. It said 6 o'clock. If it's already started, I responded. Nothing now because yeah, I was under the impression it was later. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this for that same baby shower.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
But alright, where's Twitch at? Didn't work when you tried earlier. You got me, Time. Earlier when you did it, yeah, you actually got me. Cruda tried it earlier and he couldn't get me.
Ready. That was a really good combo there. He had to
I find the
adapt
best
to
time to get you with
situation.
that is when you're fighting a greater rift boss.
Yeah, you're like really focused and it goes up, so like you die.
Yay, Brittany's back.
Boom.
Oh, now she's gone.
The anniversary event. Why my password wasn't right for Twitch and it logged me out too. Let me use my other checkers. I don't see anybody live right now that I can successfully raid. Flip, do you know anybody on Twitch that's live right now?
I am checking right now. Nope, nobody I follow on Twitch is on right now. Just you.
Copenhagen. Playing Fallout 4? I don't know if this is
Oh
the
my
same
god,
Copenhagen.
Fallout 4 is so good.
And nobody wants to play competitive. Sad.
Razor, how long
Kinky
are you
gaming.
gonna be on
What's up?
Destiny?
What'd you say, Flip?
How long are you gonna be on Destiny today?
Probably for a while. I might get off after dinner. Might not. I might play till the whole night. So
cool. Well, I will. I'm probably gonna try and get on in a little bit later.
okay, cool.
Kiki, I'm actually getting ready to get off. I am currently finding somebody to raid on Twitch.
Haha, come join me in the raid, the Leviathan raid.
No.
Come join me in the Spire of Stars raid.
Yeah, I'll try that.
If I had time, I'd do a raid with you, but
Spire of
Well,
Stars.
actually, I think all of my characters are going to be ridiculously underpowered, and I need to catch them up.
I'll be right back
Hey,
in chat.
If you do this,
Alright. For those of you on the YouTube side, if you guys would like to see more, there's an icon on the top right of the video. The top one is the previous stream. Below that, it's builds for season 12 through 14. Has had an extra build put in there. I'm still going to be putting more builds in it. I've still got 2 more builds that I've recorded. I just got to throw the videos together and upload it. The very bottom is the season 14 journey. I got the builds taken out of that, so that way they're not in the way of the season 14 journey. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you guys later.